back again. Welcome to Fly Guy Crypto, where we cover all news. And today I'm gonna do a bit of a reaction to, I believe the gentleman's name is Brian.
Now, I personally believe
Brian Jung. Okay, so he says the crypto bull run will start in 2024. Let's see what he says about the charts, and then I'll pull up the Bitcoin chart and see if we can spot what he's saying and if I agree. And you guys can let me know if you agree in the comments. So what we're going to do is play this video, the first part where he goes through the charts, and then we'll pull up the charts. So let's see what he has to say about the crypto bull run.
there's a strong chance the crypto bull market could start as early as 2024. And I have 7 reasons supported by data-backed evidence and research that I plan to share in this video here. So let's get into it. Reason number 1, I believe the bear market is already in. Look,
he said it's already in. Already. So he's speaking on the bull run in this video, but he already letting y'all know off rip, hey, we hit the bottom. Let's see why.
let's just look at the charts. So the initial sign of a bull market is the confirmation that the bear market's lowest point had already been reached. Judging by what we've seen happen in November of 2021 following Bitcoin's record high of $69,000, we saw throughout the year of 2022, Bitcoin endured a significant decline, not just of like dropping 10, 20, 30, 40%. It went down more than 77% until it stabilized around the $15,500 level. Now, this year marked one of the most severe downturns in crypto bear market history, and
that's factual. It definitely settled around 15,000, and I mean, of course, because the price is higher, a 77% dip is going to look crazy, right? And by percentage, it is one of the worst falls in the history of crypto since its inception. So that's factual. I want to see why he thinks that 15,000 area is the absolute bottom that we hit late last year. Let's see why.
it's almost been 2 full years since the bear market's beginning has started. Now, numerous analysts now believe that Bitcoin hit its lowest point in November of 2022, and unless Bitcoin comes down below 15,000 once again, that would signify that the bear market low point has now been met. On your screen here, you'll see that the crypto bear market.
Okay, so I can already see here, you have the chart. I'm not going to go too much into charting. But you can see high highs all the way up the chart, high lows. That's signifies an uptrend. But he has this line right here. He calls this a trend line. I don't really like trend lines, personally. I don't use trend lines. I don't normally watch people who use trend lines because, I don't use them, so why would I watch? But let's see if the trend line plays into his analysis of the charts and why he thinks the bull run will come in 2024 and the bottom of the market is already in. Let's see.
Market's low point was represented by the orange line, and the green line illustrates Bitcoin's upward price trajectory since then. Now, although Bitcoin has experienced occasional fluctuations since that bear market low, the overall trend remains upward on long-term charts. Now, personally, here's what I believe. Unless we see another black swan event, it is very unlikely that we'll see Bitcoin drop back down to those previous bear market low levels of $15,000. At Bitcoin's current price of me filming this video, it would actually need to drop over 44% just to retest those cycle lows. On the other hand of that, if we do see Bitcoin dropping down below and hitting that support level, that is also going to be presenting itself as a great buying opportunity for
Facts. And this is not financial advice. I will hope his is not financial advice as well, but I ain't heard him state that. I would take it as a great buying opportunity. Shoot, I'm seeing right now as a great buying opportunity for myself. I can't speak for anybody else. But yeah, if it was to dip back down towards that 15,000 area on Bitcoin and other assets were depreciating in price as well, I would take that as a great buying opportunity for what I see future value for the crypto industry overall. I mean, we're on a timeline for crypto to be the #1 payment option in all of the world. It's in my opinion, going to happen. That's the reason why they're moving to regulate it, is because they know it's inevitable. There's going to be digital currencies of various types, but crypto is going to be the overwhelming option. You know what I mean? Besides whatever option is associated with the major banks that already exist, and what people are already used to. But yeah, I agree wholeheartedly with that.
For long-term investors once again. Now, the second reason here is
All right, so he's going into the second reason, but we heard what we needed to hear. He basically believes that if we don't dip back down below 15,000, that would be the start of the actual bull market. I agree. I mean, that will be the support level. That would be the lowest level if we don't break it. And at some point, the market will push higher towards that 69,000 ish area. That is the all time high of Bitcoin. And you will see other assets follow as Bitcoin is the leader of the space. So let's pull up the charts and look to see if we see an uptrend currently, which is what the gentleman Brian Jung stated, and see if we can spot a reason why 15,000 may be the bottom. Let's pull up the charts. All right. Let's see. Um, they say join for free. Let's refresh the charts real quick. See if we can get rid of that. All right, cool. This is the daily for Bitcoin, and we're gonna zoom it out. What is that? 2018. Let's get an overall look of Bitcoin from the beginning of the chart. This is as far back as we can go. Okay, as you can see, all the way back in 2016, Bitcoin was down around $300. Now, I don't know about you, but I wish I was buying back at $300. But you can see Bitcoin has been on an upward trajectory since 2016. I mean, it's pretty much just been going up, retracing, going up, and then retrace. Now, obviously, 2016, if you don't know, was not the beginning of Bitcoin. It's just as far back on this chart as we can go as far as tracking the price. But you can see there's been two upsurges and then retracement of those upsurges so far on this chart. They look very similar. Like if you look from here, this top, it came back down, set a low point, gave us another lower high, retraced back down into this area, and then kicked up. What do we have here? Top, retrace down. They're saying that this 15,000 ish, like 15,600 right in that area will be the low. Kick up, and if it repeats like it did here, there will be some type of retracement from here back towards this area, which is what he was speaking of, that it could come back down towards the support level. It's not a reason to say that you can be certain, but seeing the history from before, that there is a chance that it could retrace back down to give people a better opportunity, or retrace to break this 15,600 ish level that was set. And that would mean that that's not the bottom of the market. And that would not be a good thing. Honestly, it would not be a good thing. But let's zoom in on more recent price structure. And as you can see from that 15,600 ish level, somewhere around there, the market started to go up. You started to get highs from these lows. You started to see the market push up. The lows failed to break here, so that will become support, and then you just starting to kick up and give higher lows and higher highs. So we are in an uptrend currently. We'll see how long that lasts. Support is currently at this level here. This is the last attempt that the market made to break towards the downside. So that's why I would say support is currently trading in a range back and forth, touching from kind of this area to here. But yeah, it's an uptrend currently. I'm coming down from 69,000, like so close to 70,000. And right now, I would say it's an uptrend. I trade on the charts, strategy called change of character, and I can see it here. I'm not gonna sit and go through change of character here on this video. This is basically just going through Brian Jung believing that the bull market is starting 2024 and the bottom isn't on the market. It would appear currently on the daily that that would be the case, being that in the downtrend you saw these lower highs, the market was pushing lower, and then it finally started to push above these lower highs and lower lows. And the trajectory now is higher lows and higher highs. So it would look like on the daily, which is one of the higher time frames, that the market is starting to push up. Now that doesn't mean it won't retrace back to this area or it won't break this low, but I mean structure is there on a higher time frame that will make you think the bottom of the market is in. Because when you look here at the market, you were getting lower highs, lower lows until the market broke the point where these lower highs were. And then this would have been a new support and then break that support. And then guess what? That's what we got that run from around 5,000 to 60,000, which was incredible. Over 1,000%. So, I mean, if you were to look here, um, and say, okay, we've already done what we did last time, breaking where the lower highs were when the market was coming down, retraced. You would look here, we already broke. Let's refresh it one more time. It's so annoying. Man. I don't be there annoying with the math. But you can see, boom, broke the lower highs. So now we're going to the upside. If we were to get a retracement, that's not to say we can get 1,000% to the upside again, but let's just take from the absolute bottom, 15,000 ish. 1,000% would be 150,000. Even if we get less, anything over 100, maybe to 125,000, would be a potential target for the next bull run. One thing I will say though, when people are making price predictions, they're only looking at price with the current how should I say environment that's exists in crypto. We all know there's going to be mass adoption at some point. There's going to be way more people in crypto and way more money in crypto moving forward. So I do believe that there is a chance, maybe not this bull run, but at some point that there will be an explosion past what we've seen as far as like percentage or multiples in the price of Bitcoin and certain other assets, because they're going to be so much more people as far as population on the earth and people that are in cryptocurrency. But I'm kind of agreeing with what Brian Jung said for the most part. I believe there's a chance that there could be a retracement, that the bottom more than likely is in. We could obviously break it. The macro controls everything. The consensus of all markets controls everything. Bitcoin is not agnostic to being affected by the overall markets in general. So if there is some type of like he said, black swan event, or if we have a recession, I don't think Bitcoin is going to be out of the waters, or it's just going to hold this support level just because. Not to say that it would drop below this point, but I mean, it is a possibility. But I do believe upside is the more likely of the two options, upside or downside. I mean, you still have sideways. It could trade sideways for as long as it wants. It's going to do what it wants. But I would say upside is more likely. I'm going to do more reactions like this. If you guys see any videos you want me to react to in the crypto space, you can leave it in the comments and I'll address it, post another video, and shout out the comment of whoever suggested the video. That's it. As always, like, comment, subscribe for more videos, and enjoy the rest of your day.